Joining me now is Lee Dickson, director of the Right to Life of East Texas and founder of Sanctuary Cities for the Unborn. Mark, great to have you on. Thanks for coming here today.
Great to be here.
Okay, so I know that you've been a steady fixture outside of the Supreme Court recently, and you were there on Friday when the ruling came down. Tell me, what was the atmosphere and what went through your mind?
Well, it was a surreal experience. For 49 years, we've been fighting this battle, and to finally see it come to an end of a chapter was extremely encouraging and just without words.
And how does this affect the work that you do now?
Well, abortion's not outlawed coast to coast, and so there's more work for us to do. And so we're going to keep on keeping on and work in both states that have complete bans and states that have bans that aren't complete yet. And we're going to keep on making sure that there's laws on the books that provide the utmost protection for the unborn and the mother.
Yeah, and speaking of that, what about your home state of Texas? What do things look like there now?
Well, with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, we have the pre-Roe statutes, which are back in effect right now. We also have the trigger law, which goes in effect, and so those are both great. However, we do have those cities like Austin, Texas, that have said that their leadership has said that they're going to put that low priority, and so we've got more work to do. But of course, we're seeing the abortion facilities appear to be saying that they're going to comply with the laws, and so we're seeing abortion facilities shut down.
Yeah, and I want to get your take on something, and that's all such great news. I want to get your take on this, that there are a growing number of companies that are actually offering now to pay for travel expenses for their employees should they want to get an abortion across state lines. I mean, these include Amazon, Starbucks, and even Disney. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Well, it's never a good idea for companies to get involved in aiding and abetting an abortion. And that's what that ends up being. If someone is paying for someone's abortion, that is assisting in the murder of an innocent child. And so we are working extra hard at making sure that that doesn't become something that is norm. And so in some cities, they're looking at passing ordinances this November on ballot initiatives, which would actually prohibit abortions performed on their residents in other states, which would really nip that in the bud.
Yeah, and also another thing I want to touch on too is that you've often said that abortion is murder, and now you're being targeted for that. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, I was sued for saying abortion is murder and that the abortion industry is involved in the murder of innocent children and that they are criminal organizations on the basis of the pre-Roe statutes. And in Dallas, Texas, they sided with the abortion industry, and in Amarillo, Texas, they sided with me. And so it's a circuit split, and so that case is going to be going before the Texas Supreme Court. And I am hopeful that the Texas Supreme Court will say that I do have the right to say abortion is murder and that the abortion industry is involved in the murder of innocent children.
Well, keep us posted on that, please. We'll be praying for you. And thank you so much for coming by today. We appreciate it.